Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about what De La Hoya was, what he said. He says Canelo and Jacobs can play out like Chavez and Taylor. My opinion is on that is, I don't know about that. I mean, of course, two different weight divisions. I forgot Chavez and Taylor. What the weight was? They welterweights at the time when they was fighting each other. I don't know, light welterweight. I don't know, but this is a middleweight, super middleweight division that we talk about, Canelo and Jacobs, and I don't know who he's talking about. Is Chavez is Canelo gonna be Chavez and Jacobs gonna be Taylor? Because I remember the Chavez and Taylor fight. That was a great fight. That was a great fight. Taylor was winning most of the rounds until the last round. I would say I would give Chavez maybe one round, maybe I think maybe two at the most, but Taylor was winning most of the rounds until he got knocked out in the I think the last round. You know what I'm saying? And some people said the judge gave Chavez a gift and stuff like that, but I don't think that Canelo's gonna knock out Jacobs. It can happen, but I don't know it's gonna happen like that. But you know, one thing is Jacobs can possibly knock out Canelo or knock him down, because Canelo do got a chin and Jacobs got a chin too. But I think Canelo's chin is better than Jacobs. That's just my opinion, because do you know why I say that? You know why I'm saying that, y'all? Because the reason why I'm saying that, Canelo haven't been down. He haven't been, his body haven't hit the canvas yet. Jacobs, body have hit the canvas a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say his chin is better than Jacobs. But maybe it might, but it could be the other way around in this fight, because Jacobs is the bigger man, and they got a longer reach and the tallest person between them two. So he do got advantage in this fight. Skill wise, I think it could be neck to neck. I don't think it's a landslide that Canelo's very skilled in Jacobs, because Jacobs not Triple G. He moves his head. He's got lateral movement. You know what I'm saying? And he moves around better than Triple G, of course. I think his power might be a little bit he might be stronger than Triple G. But and that's what De La Hoya was saying in this fight. He said it could play out like Chavez and Taylor. But if that's the case, then I'd like to see the fight. So I'm going to definitely see this fight. Hopefully I'll be in the States, because I'm going to the Philippines. But at the same time, but the thing about it is, I definitely like to see them fight, see this fight and see who's the best. Because then they fighting for the titles. It's titles on the line. You know what I'm saying? So because Canelo Alvarez has the WBC and the WBA, and then Daniel Jacobs got the IBF belt. So this is going to be a unification bout. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely going to be exciting too at the same time to see this fight. You know what I'm saying? But one thing is, I think it seems like Oscar De La Hoya is kind of like, I'm not saying he could be kind of a little bit afraid, a little bit nervous, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because Daniel Jacobs fought undefeated fighters and did well with the undefeated fighters, even with Triple G. Some people say that he beat Triple G. Now, my opinion is I think he did beat Triple G. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, then Triple G didn't want to give him a rematch. It could have been Daniel Jacobs could have hit them that WBC belt and the WBA belt. You know what I'm saying? But Triple G didn't want to give him the rematch. He gave Canelo Alvarez a rematch because he was a cash cow. There's more money involved, which I can understand. But at the same time, it tells you something that Jacobs not no pushover. He ain't coming in to lay down, or he's not coming for a money grab. You know what I'm saying? So this is a person who beat cancer, man. At the same time, and it's all uphill from now. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, it's like, look, he just got his first belt, the IBF belt, and he going for them two belts that I just named. So. And Canelo Alvarez it's not coming there to lay down either. So this fight is going to be a very interesting fight. But the thing about it is, Daniel Jacobs' last fight with Damian Chico, I was not impressed by that fight with Jacobs. He didn't impress me. I didn't see nothing like he can. He didn't show me showed me something like wow or something like that that made me say, whoa, okay, he has it all. But I guess it was just that fight, and I guess it was just the opponent that he was fighting. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, don't forget, Damian Chico is his friend, and was they all in the same camp too at the same time. So I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to hurt Damian Chico that much. I don't know. But Damian Chico's not a pushover either. But But the thing about it is, these two are bangers. They're super middleweights. And this is a exciting fight. And what do y'all think about this fight? What do y'all think about what Oscar De La Hoya is saying about Damian Jacobs and stuff like that? You know, he fought cancer. He fight undefeated fighters, and not just like one defeated fighter. Then after the next one is a cherry pick. He fighting one undefeated fighter and then to a next undefeated fighter. You see what I'm saying? And then the next undefeated fighter. That's what Damian Jacobs doing. And I give my hats off to him at the same time. But at the same time, this fight might go 12 rounds. I don't think that somebody's gonna get knocked out. I think somebody's gonna get knocked down. Maybe. But I will say that. But somebody's gonna have to walk somebody down. And you know what I'm saying? And then don't forget, Damian Jacobs already know that he has to do what he has to do, because he can't go to a decision, or he can't go blow to blow with him, because if he goes to a decision like that, tick for tack, he's going to lose the fight, because Canelo-Jacobs is the cash cow. You see what I'm saying? He got Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy promotions behind him too at the same time. So we'll see, y'all. What y'all think about this? What y'all think about what Oscar De La Hoya said? Canelo and Jacobs can play out like Chavez and Taylor, which I think it might play out, but I don't think it's going to play out somebody getting knocked out. I disagree with that, but I don't know if Oscar De La Hoya is saying that Canelo is going to knock out Damian Jacobs. I don't know. Maybe he is, and maybe he's not, but we'll see. But I think he might be saying based on that fight, Chavez and Taylor, that it was a good fight. That's basically what he probably basing off of. It's going to be a really good fight. So, if you have any questions, man, leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Blow the Belt. All right, bye.